Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the new makeup releases for this week. So if you want to see what is new makeup, then just keep on watching. Yes, there's a little bit of a difference in my backdrop. We put up some Kosmetics cupboards and listen, I'm obsessed. It's just so better. I have now a little bit of spacing in the backdrop and more like space for all the things I have, so I'm excited. But let's keep going with the new makeup releases, because I mean that's important, isn't it, right? Let's start with Ilia Beauty. Ilia Beauty is releasing a new, I would say, foundation stick. At least that's what I'm getting from the picture you see. Seem to be 42 shades. Which, I mean, that's amazing. We'll see about like the finish and everything, because listen, that's not what we are getting. It will release on the 5th of March, which is in 2 days. So just so you know, there will be something new. Listen, could be great, could be not. I have to say I'm not the biggest fan on makeup sticks or foundation sticks in general, because I always feel like they're a little bit harder to blend. You know what I mean? Because you have to work them in quite well. I'm tipping my toes into that. Maybe I'm purchasing the Fenty Beauty stick. I heard so many good things about this. This could be great as well. Again, shade range wise, 42 shades is a really good match. And immediately a skip. Oh, how this is no. It's the new Viseart palettes. These are the Pro Luxe Petit palettes. These are two different. Listen, these are two different palettes. Just so you know, it's Hesperides and Isolde. Listen, these are spring palettes. Just so you know. Listen, these are. How should I say that? These are blunt. I mean, yes, I understand that if you, like, listen, it's not made for me. I do love a little bit of contrast, especially because you just have 4 shades in here. Like, these are just 4 shades. If you're really, really, really pale and you don't like a deep color, I had that phase as well, where I'm like, listen, I'm not going into deep colors. I'm just like dusting. I could not understand that people would like use black or any other deep shade to deepen up their looks. This maybe could be for you. Are those two quite similar? I would say one is a little bit more peachy, one is a little bit more browny. I think the one of them has 2 mattes, one of them is just 1 matte, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Isolde one has just 1 matte, and then the Hesperides one has 2 mattes. I mean, if you love that, that could be something for you. For me personally, first of all, I don't enjoy quads as much as I was hoped. And then the other one again is the color story. And yeah, that's a skip for me. Let's go to another foundation. This one is by CoverFX. It's the Radiant Start Tinted Moisturizer Luminous Formula for dry skin. It's a sheer coverage and it has some radiance. I am not into that. I would say, listen, I have combination skin, so sometimes it's a little bit more difficult for me to like go the full on radiant route, because this part here of my face is quite dry, but this one is not. So sometimes I mix and match foundations. So this one is a more, you know, moisturizing foundation. This one a little bit more mattifying foundation. You could do that. It's not a crime. There seem to be 8 shades, if I'm not mistaken, which could work. I mean, it depends on the, you know, like undertones, if it matches, if it's also a little bit more forgiving. I wish it would be at least lighter. Seem to be, it could be also a little bit deeper as well. Just saying. Yeah, it's probably a skip for me here. Well, this one has me a little bit of a, you know, it's the new NYX Butter Melt Bronzers. There are 8 shades, and this is $10 each. Listen, this is looking quite pink. Am I the only one? Maybe it's just the picture. I don't know. But all of them look quite pink, in my opinion. The only thing I would say that is a little bit warmer and not as pink is, at least in my shade range, number 3, which I feel like 1 and 2 are quite pink. I'm not sure if I like that, to be honest. And then, listen, I know we do have like years and years where we have like orangey bronzers or more warmer bronzers. So a cool tone bronzer is really nice. It's just not for me though, because I do have a more neutral to warm leaning undertone. So for me, this could be like a little bit questionable. I do enjoy though the packaging. I do like that. So if you are cool toned and you're in need of a cool tone bronzer, this one could be perfectly for you. For me though, it's probably a skip. Another skip, this time from drugstore. It's by Essence Beauty, and this is their new limited edition, and it's the So Mesmerizing limited edition. There are several products in here, and I feel like these are more of a face lip kind of a release. Just a few products which I do like, not doing too much. There seem to be an eye and face highlighting glaze, which seem to be similar to the Huda Beauty one or all the other ones that are dropping. There seems to be nail polishes, a blush stick, which I heard is quite pigmented. Yeah, some eye patches, and then 3 lip products, if I'm not mistaken. There's a liquid lip balm, there is like a lip oil, as well as like a color changing lipstick. Listen, it's cute, but I feel like if I own any of these, I'm like 12. I'm so sorry for that. Like, listen, it's cute, don't get me wrong. I'm not into any of this, like, particularly. So for me, all of this is a skip. There is a collaboration between Rihanna and her boyfriend A$AP Rocky. There is a lip balm that is now released. It's the Luxe Balm. This is the Barbados Cherry, Wild Cherry Extract, and Sweet Cherry Seed oil in there. It seemed to be also like moo butter, mango, cocoa, like seem to be a lot of good things involved. I feel like if you are a man and you would love to like moisturize your lips, it could be for you. I mean, listen, if you don't want to use like lip balms that like are in the drugstore, I feel like sometimes it's a little bit too glossy, especially for men. But again, I'm like, listen, as long as it's clear and you don't like color on your lips, I mean, go for it, you know what I mean? But in general, I don't love a clear or not existing like lip color, because I do have like really light lips, and that could be like leaning to oh, she's looking that. So for me, I do love a little bit more of a color bomb. I do understand though that maybe not every man wants to have that. So I mean, it's a great release, not for me though. Another release, not for me, is the iconic London Bronzing Drops. These are $28. It seemed to be a gold shade, which a 1 shade, sure. I mean, the packaging is kind of cute, don't get me wrong. For me, like, listen, I am not into the gold. I feel like gold is looking, that this stuff looks kind of strange on me because I am pale AF. So for me, this is a skip. I wish there would be more colors, maybe lighter colors. It could be a lighter gold if you want to like go for the gold, you know what I mean? And I also would think that a deeper color would be also really nice to have. You know, I do love Spectrum brushes and their collaborations. I do have like on some of the shelves here, I do have like one of those Cinderella shoes. It's a brush holder, which I'm not using it for this. There is a new collaboration with Disney, which I feel like they do quite a lot in the last, I would say, year or two. This is the Minnie Mouse collection, and we do have a 6-piece brush set. We do have a 3-piece blending sponge set, a kabuki brush, a Minnie inspired makeup brush bag, as well as a brush bundle. Listen, I do like it. The colors look really pretty. It's not your typically red and black combi, you know what I mean? Like Minnie is, at least in my opinion, mostly bring into like the red polka dot bow. So I do like this because it's a little bit different. We do have like a more minty neon green. We do have rose color. I do like that. Will I buy any of these? No, but just because Spectrum brushes is not cheap, and I have to say I do want to experience that, but not with like something I'm maybe Haus off about. I feel like Klarity Cosmetics is releasing like a ton of products in the last month. This time we do have a little bit of a sneak peek of a new palette coming. This seemed to be a 12-pan palette. Listen, I'm up for that. Again, didn't we talk about like another Klarity Cosmetics release last week? We will see about it. I'm super excited though. Maybe this could be really nice. We'll see about that. Well, this is the week of foundations because we do have also a new foundation by Urban Decay, and this is the Face Bond Waterproof Liquid Foundation with Niacinaminde. By Urban Decay. It is a 3-in-1 combined. It's a foundation, a serum, and a setting powder, which seem to be, it's like more of a eye with natural finish. Okay, that was not what I expected. It is a buildable medium coverage. It has, of course, niacinamide, which in the name, and it should have a natural finish, lightweight formula, all skin types. Listen, I could like that. Don't get me wrong, I could like that. I feel like this is something like I could really enjoy because I have combination skin, and sometimes it's a little bit like it's depending. I feel like combination skin is sometimes really great, sometimes it's horrendous, because in this part this could be like really moisturizing and hydrating, and then it could shine, or in this part it could be really dry, which is also not ideal. So this could be something. I feel like the lightest shade, which is 01, I feel like maybe it's 05. I'm hoping for 05 because 05 is normally a little bit closer to my skin complexion. I would love that. Seem to be a lot of shades. Do we have like 40 shades? It's vegan, cruelty free. I would be interested in this. Can't lie. This one is quite random, I would say. It's a new collection by Makeup Revolution, and this is the Time to Spice It Up, the Sweet Chili collection. We do have oh, it's all I Heart Revolution. Oh, sorry for that. It says both. Like, listen, it's both the same. I don't like under brands, whatever. It's the cream blush and highlight quad. We do have a powder puff. We do have a plumping lip oil, as well as an exfoliating lip scrub. I do think the powder puff looks cute. I feel like this is so random. Like I don't get why we do have that. I do feel like all the products look really decent. Let's say it like this. I'm not into the lip plumping thing. I'm not. I hate that, and I did destroy the lips and have a cold sore at the moment, so this is kind of fun. So for me, that would be probably more of the puff. I wish that the quad, like the blush quad, would be a little bit more vibrant. And you're like, listen, girl, you're pale. I am, but indeed, it's like a chili like theme, and I would have loved to have at least one deeper shade as well, because this is quite light, which again, for me, great, don't get me wrong, but again, it's like I wish that there would be a little bit deeper shade as well, not too deep, not like deep red, at least not for my skin tone. I don't like that they put all of that. That's not the case, but again, would not mind, but I'm also not excitingly drawn to it. Let's talk about something I am excited about. Haus is, I feel like, revamping, adding new stuff, and they redid their color fuse blushes. This time I absolutely love this because I feel like the last design of the packaging was all like metal or silver. They are a little bit bigger. These ones are indeed color coding, so you can have like all of them in your pocket and you definitely know exactly which one you grab. They are also a little bit smaller, but also a little bit cheaper. At least that's what I heard. There are 6 shades, 2 new shades, which love that as well. There is again like I feel like these are with fermented arnica, if I'm not mistaken, and hearing Lady Gaga talk about this a little bit closer. They're talc free. Yes, fermented arnica, reduces redness, hydrates with squalane and hydraberry, with vitamin E and C. And again, absolutely love this. I can't wait. This month's Haus is coming to Sephora, and I definitely want to grab some of these. And these ones are on my list as well. I am thinking, just just hear me out. I'm thinking that when they revamp their like blushes, they maybe do the same with the bronzers and the highlighters. Maybe, maybe not. So let's see. I hope that these come directly to our Sephora in Germany and not like the old versions. You know what I mean? I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I mean, I would love to have that. I definitely think there are 2 or 3 shades I do want to own. So that's a total yes for me. This one is a no. I just put this in because I do like Carebears, and I have like my fair share of Carebears in my room. But this is a collaboration between Carebears and Peripera. You absolutely know I love Peripera. I have several products, all of them great. This one is like, I feel like it's a dimmed down version that is a little bit colorful for Asian beauty, but not colorful for the Western beauty, I would say. This is a palette where the most colorful thing is the packaging. If you didn't like the Carebears collaboration between She Glam or all the other Carebears collaborations, we had one from Catrice as well, which I didn't like as well. But this one is like the most colorful thing is the packaging, and then when we look inside the palette, we do have like this toned down, mooded version, I would say. I mean, yes, it is indeed more colorful than probably Asian beauty standards, like at least the ones I see on like YesStyle or other brands. So I get that this is like a version that would probably sell as well for Asian beauty girls. For me though, I feel like this is quite blunt, and if you wouldn't like tell me that this is Carebears, or you would like hide the cover, I would not guess that. I would like, listen, they could have done something cute with maybe mint colors, like a mint green, or like maybe a pastel blue. I mean, that is of course like, you know, you could have done something with that. But I also understand that, again, it's probably more done for the Asian beauty market. So yeah, it's a skip for me. This one is looking promising, but probably a skip. It's new eyeshadow palette by Made by Mitchell, and these are quads, or this is a quad, to be honest. This is just a blue quad, if you will. There's a blue, a teal, purple. You can see it. I still don't like the shape of this. It's again an M, which is horrendous to store. I do love the colors though. The colors look really pretty. We do again can go into a more purpley shade. We do have the blue. It's a great quad, I would say. I wish there would be again a lighter color. I mean, there could be also more quads coming. Again, don't like the packaging though. Why can't he do like a quad, like a regular rectangular or like other shape, that maybe also a round one if you want to, but like the M, not my favorite. We also get a little bit of a sneak peek from Nomad Cosmetics. They release a new eyeshadow palette, at least that's what I'm thinking. It released on the 12th of March, so we have to like wait a little bit. Like basing my knowledge on the picture you see, maybe it is a blue palette, maybe something have to do with oceanic things. Normally Nomad is a travel brand, you know, they base their palettes on like places or like I would say feelings, like the feeling of the like rainforest or something like this. So it could be really nice, could be horrendous though. But so far, I did enjoy the color stories of Nomad. Still waiting on that going to Germany, but yeah, we'll see about that. We do also have a sneak peek by Unearthly Cosmetics, and this is the like a new eyeshadow palette. I would say, I'm not sure. It seems like a bluish green eyeshadow palette. I totally, listen, I would be fine with that. I do enjoy those colors. There is also like, this looks not just like a monochromatic palette. It also looks like you do have like a hint of green, a hint of yellow, like something like this. So I would be interested. Listen, give me the palette. I talk a lot about CXC Beauty. Listen, still not knowing how that is pronounced correctly. They released new cream blushes. There are 5 shades. Do like the 5 shades, to be honest. They're also releasing bronzers, which, do I have these? Oh, I do have a picture of this. Wait. They are $28 each, which I'm not fond of, to be honest. But they do look pretty. Like the bronzers do look quite like a bronzer I would prefer, to be honest. This is like, this is a maybe. Do you want to see that? Should I like try that? Something I won't try. Listen, these are the new mini palettes by Tarte. These are the This Way mini eyeshadow palettes. Born This Way mini eyeshadow palettes. Like, it's, yeah. It's warm nudes, it's cold nudes, or cool tone nudes. Yeah. Listen, I don't hate it, but I won't buy it either. I feel like these, I do like, listen, I did enjoy the Born This Way eyeshadow palettes, like color story wise, like the rectangulars that are like a little bit, I do understand, I did like that. These ones are just the mini version. There seem to be 6 shades in each of these. Again, if you love the cool tones or the warm tones, neutrals, this could be for you. For me though, I don't feel like I need this in my life. I don't feel like it contributes to my collection in any shape, way or form. It seemed to be quite nice. Yeah, it's a skip for me. MAC is releasing a new collection, and this is the Forever Teddy collection. There are several products in here. Seem to be complexion products, lip products, accessories, as well as eyes. I have to say I did not find in the picture the eye product. Maybe it's like a liquid eyeshadow or something like this. There seem to be 2 like quads for the face. At least that's what I'm thinking. Seem to be a lot of like lip products. There is one of the MAC Stack mascara in a like really cute packaging, don't get me wrong. I do love the packaging. Is there any like product in here that I'm like, listen, I need this in my life ASAP? No. Like, there seem to be quite nice products in here. If you love like a more rosy brownish kind of a vibe, I feel like this is really cute. Will I buy any of these? Probably not. CoverGirl is also releasing a new True Blend skin enhancers. There are several. There is a sticky grip primer. There is a cashmere glow primer, a jelly opal glow, a jelly bronze glow. We do have a plush pump for brightening and smoothing, and the velvet blur for minimizing the pores as well. Like, listen, they don't look bad at all. I'm just saying, if you are a drugstore girly and you need any of these, I feel like that could be something. For me though, CoverGirl is not easy to get in Europe, so this is a skip for me. This one is looking so damn cute. It's Gourmand Girl and Steph's Beauty Stash. I do follow her, which is amazing. Normally I don't. Creators, listen, this is so cute. There are some neons in here. This is $52.99. It's 9 mattes, 1 satin, 2 multichromes, and 2 duochromes, which love that. I feel like this color story is so unique. I do enjoy this quite a bit. There is again like neons in here, a neon orange, a neon green. We do have again like a blue base, I would almost say. I feel like this is so damn cute. Do you want me to try it? Tell me down in the comments. I do feel like I have a good relationship with Milk Cosmetics. At least that's what I'm like telling myself. They released the Cloud Glow Primer. And this is a cloud-like foam texture. It's a clear, instant preps the skin and breathable, smooth makeup primer. Yeah, listen, it looks cute. Do you want to try it? This could be something for me. Maybe it's like a more hydrated version of like the Milk Hydro Grip, and you know I love the Milk Hydro Grip, so that could be something for me. So this is a maybe. And the last release for this week is a new eyeshadow palette, and this is the Edge Beauty and Desert Dystopian eyeshadow palette. This is for $52, and I have to say it's something, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's I'm not sure. It's not giving me the, oh, I need this in my life. You know what I mean? It's cute. We do have really nice colors. I feel like you can do a lot with this look, but it's not giving me the, oh my god, I need this. There I think are 2 shimmers, maybe 3 shimmers, and then the rest seem to be matte, which again, like that, I don't know what it is. It looks good though. So if you are again in the need, or you look at this and I'm like, listen, need that in my life, I will link it down below. These were the new makeup releases for this week. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun doing this, of course, as always. I hope you has as well. If you want to see any of these releases on my channel, leave it down in the comments. I would really appreciate if you like write a comment if you want to see something, or you like write a comment and tell me, listen, these releases were nuts, horrible, horrendous, don't want to try that. Leave it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you aren't already, please subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate if you do so and join our small little YouTube family. And I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.